Katherine Black reacts. More from Emmerdale. So this is the aftermath of the crash. We've had the crash. So everything's coming out about Celia and Ray, who are the drug dealing human traffickers. So Marlon, Rona, April and her boyfriend Dylan gather the family. So they gather Mary, Rona's mum, and Bob, April's granddad, and they tell them everything. Chapter and verse, start to finish, cry, 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 sob, sob, boo-hoo, oh, it's very sad. April wants to go to the police and Bob tries to talk her out of it. Because April thinks she's killed somebody at this point, and of course that comes out as well, that she's killed this man, hit him over the head with a bottle of vodka. A lot of people get hit over the head in these sorts. Tell you what, you want to be walking around with crash hats on permanently when you go to either Emmerdale, Coronation Street or EastEnders. Crash hats all the time. So everything comes out. April wants to go to the police and the family advise her not to. And I don't know what's changed, because yesterday April couldn't go to the police. Today she can. She can go and tell them chapter and verse. I don't know what significance the crash has had. But the police have been investigating Ray and Celia for months. And Rona and Marlon have been several times, and they've told them a potted history version and selective memory version. They've left out all of April and Dylan's dealings, but they've told them about the drug dealing and the big drug gang and where they hold up and nothing's been done, and the police are doing this big sting and it's an investigation and it takes time, but they've done nothing to protect the family, even though Marlon and Rona have said that they've confronted Ray and they are in danger. That's all they've said as far as I'm aware. So let me consult my notes, because we've got a lot to get through here. So it all comes out. Marlon, Rona, April, Dylan telling Bob and Mary. And at the end, everybody's crying, and little April says, I couldn't get him out. I couldn't get him out. And Marlon does his big scary eyes thing and he goes, who couldn't you get out? Apparently they couldn't let the dogs out. No, that wasn't.
Motion detected at the front door.
Thanks. Thank you, Alexa. So Marlon says, who couldn't you get out? And April says, Bear. Mic drop. Boom. We find out that Bear is one of the, I mean, we already knew. They find out that Bear is one of the kidnapped people. Now, April has known this for days and days and days. Dylan's known it for days. They could have told at any point. But they didn't. Why? When they told them everything else, why didn't they tell them about Bear who needed to be rescued? Didn't make any sense at all. It was just a load of rubbish. And the episode ends when they all leave the room, very conveniently so that Rona can get on the telephone. So they all leave the room and Rona looks around to make sure nobody's listening, and then she gets a phone out and she dials and she says, call me back, April's going to the police. And it's this shadowy man. And we know who it is. We've known who it is because it was leaked weeks ago and they've kept it secret for 6 months apparently. And it's somebody else coming back from the dead. Everybody comes back from the dead eventually. So, nice chat. Back with the next part. That was part 6, I believe. I don't know. I've lost count.